Hello YouTube viewers and Doctor Who fans and Whovians of course. Today I'm reviewing, oh yes, it's a little bit late, but it is in fact the 11th Doctor's Sonic screwdriver. As you can see it says 11th there, even though it's backwards on camera, sorry, but I can't really help that. On the packaging it does in fact say lights and sound effects, the very weird and sort of sign there. Probably see there on the back a load of legal legal garb and Doctor Who logo of course right here, should have said that first, stating that this is in the 11th Doctor's Sonic screwdriver. So it does say 5+. I am 5+. In my head I'm about 6, but still whatever. And let's take a look at this out of its packaging. So here is it out of its packaging, and I love it. It is massive. It is massive. If I can just compare it to the 10th Doctor Sonic Screwdriver Torch, you can see that it is in fact massive. It's about half the size of this, bigger than this. It's bigger than this by about the half the size of this, almost. And they do light up, which I will show you in a minute. This one's quite bright. I do actually happen to have 2 of these because my brother got me these, and one of them was out of stock, so I had to wait for a while. So he said, do you want me to order it from a different place on eBay that was cheaper? I said yes, and so he did, but he still received this one, which is a bit weird. So I happen to have 2 of these, which is brilliant. One for display and one to play with, although I'm actually turning this one into the Sharky and Sonic from the 50th anniversary. From one of the Christmas specials. So, or I might just leave it in its package. Anyway, back on track. So here it is. The copper sections look quite nice. It does look quite a lot like metal. Actually, it does look quite a lot like metal. If you can sort of tell, it looks very nice, and it does look like metal quite a bit. This part right here is quite white. This part represents leather, and here's the stitching with the buttons, which I'll also get into in a minute, and features. And of course, if you didn't know already, actually here's a little fact. This was actually used, I believe anyway, from a radiator, I think, and that was a piece of it that they used for the props. Strange. But yeah, that's that. The claws don't fit flush against the emitter, but that's not something that really bothers me. The emitter itself, if I just extend it, it does look. What happened there? Sorry, it does look quite nice with a dark green colour. It hasn't got the swirls or anything, but you know. And now then, I will go on to features. So the features and the details of this Sonic. It does in fact extend by pressing this top button right here, and it's quite a powerful spring actually, which is inaccurate. The Doctor actually flicks it, but you can still pretend you're doing that, so it's not really a problem for me anyway. And here there are no swirls or anything, but again it's a toy. You can just kind of see the wires a little bit as well in there. The claws are hollowed out, but I think it's kind of a nice touch, even though it's inaccurate. And there's the emitter in all its beauty. To close this, you simply, I'll show you again, sorry, grab the claws and push down. And to activate the Sonic's features, including the hidden sounds, eyebrows, you press the bottom button right here, and it does in fact make that sound. Press it again, it makes that sound again, but slightly higher pitched. Yeah, it's hard to tell really. Then if you press this 3 times, you get the noise that was in Craig's house to kill a Cyberman, I think it was called. Pretty darn cool. And of course the fourth noise is kind of a crackly sort of broken screwdriver sounds, if you know what I mean. Let's put it quite close. It's kind of weird that, and also the emitter does sort of go with the sound and flash which I think is really cool. When this is extended, I used to do this, but this one's actually new, by the way. But when I used to have this until it broke, I used to press the button in here for when it was extended, which I did quite a lot. But I didn't realise really that you was actually supposed to use the red button down here. And I always knew it was there, but I didn't really know you're supposed to use it. So when it's unextended, you can still use this, but it's more meant for when it's extended. And then you, I think in Series 5, I think in Series 5 to Series 6 maybe, that there was a big red button, should I say a small red button here, and pressing this while it's extended on the toy will in fact activate the Sonic, which was never actually seen in the show, but it's just I just think it's a nice thing for detail, you know? And that does in fact the emitter green. Like I said, I do have 2 of these, so one to play with. I might actually modify this one and then put it back in the packet. Not too sure, but I think that's really cool. This does flip open quite a lot. It hasn't happened to me yet, so I'm going to try not to open it as much as possible because I don't really want to glue it on or anything. But that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. And I think that's really nice, really good. Of course, you have to press this button on the top here to extend it, which isn't, like I said before, it isn't actually in the show because he simply just flicks it with a little bit of a swish and flick. In this case, just a swish, and it opens. But you can still pretend you're doing that by doing this, which I think is pretty. Ow. But I think that's pretty cool. The weight of this, I wouldn't say it's heavy, but it has a nice amount of weight to it. It has a nice amount of heft to it. I think that's really nice. Detail also I think is very, very nice on this, and it looks quite close to the show. Although it is a bit chunky, probably chunkier than the prop. It doesn't really bother me much, and as a toy, what do you expect? And it does say 5+, so for 5+, it is quite big for the hands, but at the same time, it's a great toy. And I think even for collectors, it's nice to have. Although I'm not a big fan of it, and it's extended, well, so half on here, extended position. But still is. It's not bad. And I might actually modify this one. But turn it into the Davros screwdriver. But yeah. So that is my review on the 11th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver. I really do hope you enjoyed it. Please do like and subscribe if you want to, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.